Okay, so it's been a hot minute since I've done any of these, mainly because Christmas. I was working on wrapping Christmas presents and buying all the Christmas presents and then kind of relaxing in between. Work's been a little stressful. I'm sure everybody's there right now, but we're ready for Christmas. I'm going to do a Christmas eye look. It's inspired by, I think I'll put it here, this look here. I think I'm going to add a little green to the bottom lash line and then do the deep reds, cut crease, and then some white shimmery. That little moving blurb there, that's Thor. He's pretty funny. Sorry. Oh, hi. He's a kitty cat. Bye. I'm going to start with the eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to do a lot. And then I'm going to do a little bit under my eye. And what I have been doing is I've been putting it in my eyebrows to make things stick, my eyeshadow or my eyebrow stuff stick. I'm going to go in with my Langmanny eyeshadow palette, which I dropped, and like one of the best colors, just completely sad, broke. But I'm going to use this Dusty Rose as my transition color. I'm going to use a small fluffy crease brush to get it in there. So Christmas, like I said, who is ready? Who is not? This year I became ready by like the third online Black Friday deally doodad, mainly because there were so many. They were on Amazon and they were on Walmart, and it was just way too good of deals to pass up. So I went on there and I purchased all of the things for 3 children. I'm really hoping that they have a good Christmas. I know they will. Sometimes just as parents, you're like, did I do enough? Did I do too much? Kind of like with makeup. I'm going to use this mulberry color here to deepen the crease with the same brush. And I'm just going to kind of not feather it out as much. When do you actually take away presents, like with behavior? Because your girl's been tempted to start taking away some stuff. One of my children, I will not name any names, but those who know me probably can guess, has had a difficult time with lying. And she yells at me, man, like she doesn't know who I am. Like she doesn't know how much that irritates me. You know, the one, you always have one, well, I'm lucky enough to have 2. You always have 1 to 2 children who like test your inner gangster. And then like all of you watching right now, you're like, this bitch thinks she has an inner gangster. Trust me, this bitch has an inner gangster. And I'll tell you why. Because I have to go from 0 to ghetto at any given moment with 2/3 of my children. Wow. So don't test me, because I'll take all the presents away. So as you can see here, I just lightly deepened the crease there with that red, and I don't really feel like it's red enough, so I'm gonna go and try to find another red. Okay, so I have my my Shani's Cosmetics here, this red here. I'm gonna just use the same brush and see see what I can do building this red here. Oh, that looks nice. With the other colors that's there, it is not turning as pink as this pigmented red typically does. So I've learned a lot about building your foundation of color instead of just using one eyeshadow and expecting it to turn out amazing immediately. That looks nice, right? So I don't know if I'm like allowed to say names, but I've been watching a couple of new beauty influencers, I guess you would say, and they are A, giving me amazing tips, and B, like, are hilarious. There's this one woman who does movie reviews and makeup, and then she also does like all these really funny spoofy makeup. Ooh, hi. Oh well. Christmas traditions. Who's got them? I've got them. I know that I have tried to find here. So grew up in Arizona. I'm going to use, by the way, I'm using a small concealer brush and my foundation or not my foundation, that same eyeshadow primer to start a cut crease. One of the traditions in Arizona that my mother used to take us to do every year was going to look at Christmas lights. And there was a neighborhood there that did the most amazing Christmas displays that you've ever seen. So they had a contest. It was called the 12 Days of Christmas, and everybody like just went nuts, and it was always so beautiful. I haven't been able to find anything like that here. We used to drive around I know we drove around for at least 2 hours, and we would try to find all the 12 houses of Christmas that won the contest. They'd have like a sign outside of their door or outside of their house that said they won, and it was just amazing. And like I said, I cannot find anything here that is even remotely the same. I think I'm just gonna scrap the whole idea of this little swoopy thing because I can't do it on both sides, like, at all. So what other Christmas traditions? So we did the Christmas tree, or the Christmas lights, and then with my kids, I can't find anything like that, so I found something like similar on one street that's not too far, so we're gonna go to that. But we typically have breakfast with Santa at our local like American Legion post, and it's a lot of fun. So whatever, I don't even know what I'm trying to say or do. I'm just doing it right now. I'm just going to use this this broken one. It's called Glistening, and I'm going to try to pack that on enough in the cut crease area to make a nice beautiful transition. So packing it on, and it's really pretty, right? Super pretty, but I don't think it's bold enough to be completely honest. I don't think it's near bold enough for what I want to do. Now that I've got it the same, I'm gonna try this bronze here. Earlier I said quit while you're ahead. Nobody's got time to quit while they're ahead. Just go for it until you've got something you like that you can wear to Big Lots to get stocking stuffers with. The behavior of my daughter makes me apprehensive to go. I'm struggling with this, y'all. It makes me apprehensive to go forth and spoil, because For me, if your behavior is not showing me that you are deserving of the amazing Christmas that mommy and daddy work so hard. Now, I say deserving. She deserves it. She works hard in school. She's really good for the sitter. Like, she deserves it, right? But I just expect gratefulness, and I expect, I expect a lot. I expect gratefulness, and I expect respect. And when we're lacking in those departments, I have a really hard time being as giving as I want to be. I saw this one lady do this, and I'm going to try it. She did this, and I'm going to just deepen this V without going too far out and actually giving some shape to my eyeshadow that I wasn't getting before. So I'm just kind of blending a little bit of black in with the red just to deepen that corner. Oh yeah, see, that gave me some dimension there in the direction that I wanted it. Now I'm just gonna use my big fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend it out. Oh, keep on keeping on. Is it even? I'd have to say yes, and I actually enjoy this side a lot better. So why not just potentially mess it up? So today, obviously, said I was going to talk about Christmas traditions, and I ended up spending the entire time talking about children, which Christmas has a lot to do with children. Your children, make it special for them if they bring back the magic, and along with all the stress that they bring back, they bring back the magic, the feelings. So I spent a lot of my early adulthood feeling super depressed that everything I used to get excited about was just like gone. And then I had kids. And as much as I like to complain and tell funny stories about how my kids are monsters sometimes, man, they brought back the magic. And holidays are fulfilling because I'm trying to make them special for them, and seeing how successful I am in that portion of parenting, even if I fail everywhere else, I feel like at least I can give them some tradition, some feeling, some special way around the holidays, whether it be Halloween or Christmas or Easter or whenever, bringing some magic into their lives. Every year I make a huge Christmas dinner, which is way too much for everyone, but I want to be that mom. I want them to come back on Sundays for dinner. I want to have these huge parties with all my grandchildren dressed up, and maybe decorate my house a little better by then, and really just make it special for all of them. I want to be that person, and I think that I'm doing pretty good so far, kind of gearing myself into that direction. So I used a lot for Halloween makeup, if you can't tell, all my mess there. I used that green. I also have this green down here, but I'm afraid it's going to be too blue. Does that look too blue? Maybe not. It doesn't look too blue. Let's try it. What's that little brush? Using like a tiny flat brush, because for some reason when I do my own makeup, I make myself look like I have an injury instead of an actual eye makeup look. Oh, that's nice. That's what I'll do though. So that's one thing I don't believe I have seen before. It's that ASMR stuff plus makeup. That's what I'll do to be original. Because all the things I draw inspo from, like, I can't do the same thing because it's not being original at all. I'm not trying to swipe anyone's dance moves. I have to do this, guys. Right, that's what you're getting for the eyeshadow look. And I'm just gonna quickly do my makeup without a bunch of explanation, because my videos, I'm like, oh yeah, this one will be a nice short one, like 12 minutes, maybe tops. 9 to 12 minutes seems to be like that like what do you call it? Yeah. Anyways, 9 to 12 minutes seems to be that like happy medium. That's where I'm looking for. YouTube videos that's around the length I'd be willing to watch a video for. And my last one was 19 minutes. So we're going to do a speedy fast forward with perhaps some ASMR like soundy stuff. That doesn't sound like anything. All right, that's it though. I'm going to put this Birds and Bees lip shimmer on. It's like this really pretty looking shimmery color, a little bit of a tint and a little bit of a shimmer. Ooh, and it's minty. And that's it. This is what you've got with a Christmas mess of a blabbering ASMR makeup tutorial for you.